Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video here on SwellHub. Today's video I'll be taking a look at Litecoin as well as the XRP pair in depth. Alright, this is not going to be your average XRP video where I just give you targets and that's it. Goodbye, have a good day, that's it. Nope, I'm going to go in depth. So I'll be taking a look at our previous history fractals, comparing it with our most recent fractal. Afterwards, we're going to take a look at Elliott waves, see how Elliott wave plays a huge role in the XRP pair, especially with this current fractal that's happening. Afterwards, we're going to find our harmonic patterns to give us the most accurate buy zones. Alright, so by the end of this video, you all should have a clear understanding how you want to play this market on the Litecoin pair as well as the XRP pair. So without further ado, let's hop on to the Litecoin pair. Litecoin, let me say this, I'm not gonna go in depth. I've covered that last video right over here. It's a 10-minute video, alright, where I go in depth with the Litecoin pair using fractal method. Very simple, pretty self-explanatory. This video, I'm just going to give you a brief update on that, of what's happening, especially with the current dump that we got. So Litecoin continues doing its thing. Our support level, which could be triggered any day. Oh, how come it's not drawing nothing? I don't think I got Wi-Fi. Just give me 1 second, guys. Let's go ahead and connect the Wi-Fi. Just give me 1 second, boys. Alright, so Wi-Fi is all connected. Bingo. I can go ahead and draw on the chart, I think. Amazing. So Litecoin has triggered or has backtested our first support line, second touch, and there's a possibility in the future we get a fourth touch at approximately $89 zone. Alright, from such level, this would be a storyteller whether we go, whether Litecoin is heading further up towards 143, or if such support line is broken, or pivot point, let me say that. You all know the drill, shit will get ugly on the Litecoin pair. So let me give you that target. If this pivot point at around $80 give or take breaks below, your first target or your long-term target give or take should be within $40 to $50. Alright, that's if this bearish pivot point breaks below. Alright, if it manages to hold above, buyers are strong, there's demand, there's hype around the Litecoin pair, then it's pretty self-explanatory. Up we go towards 156. After getting this back retest, I'm going to update you with a brand new video, because if such level breaks above, you all know the drill. I've covered how far up we're going to go. Let me actually give you the target. Should be within the 1.618 if I'm not mistaken, towards the 186, right at 655 zone. Alright, so nothing is new on the Litecoin pair. If you guys watched my previous video, this should be pretty self-explanatory. There should be nothing new. If you want more short-term analysis on the Litecoin pair, Bitcoin, you name it, make sure you head over to swell.net, get your membership. I do daily cryptocurrency videos on Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and coins that every member requests. So OMG, EOS, Dusk, you name it. The list goes on. I do that every Tuesday. So if there's any coins in your mind that you want requested, make sure you head over to swell.net and request your coins. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at XRP. XRP is going to be quite a long video. I'm going to try making it very short, pretty self-explanatory. So I suggest you all to go grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, grab whatever you got to do, because shit is about to get real interesting here. Now the reason I say that is because XRP has been printing the same exact fractal ever since March of 2020. The same exact fractal, I kid you not, has been printing once again the same exact fractal with the same exact pivot points, same fibs, and the list goes on. So let's go ahead and see what these fib levels are and what this really means for the XRP pair. Right here on the Elliott wave structure, we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th. We're gonna focus closely at these fib levels. Third wave tends to be at the 1.618, which it got respected. Alright, on our first fractal. Our second fractal right over here, we have our big boy 1, 2, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Let's go ahead and measure third wave, and bingo, 1.618, just like our first fractal, was the top for third wave. Alright, so we can all agree that third wave, or a common third wave, is the 1.618. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. Third wave, 1.618. Cool. So let's go ahead and undo this. Now that we have third wave fib level, let's go ahead and analyze our fourth or fifth wave, that is. So fifth wave tends to be within the 2.618 range. Sometimes it decides to go for that 2.86, which right here we see as a wick. This is your liquidity hunt, so I'm not going to count this. I'm going to go ahead and focus on the 2.618, where price action trades a lot. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same exact measurement from third wave down to fourth wave, and bingo, same exact measurement, 2.618, 2.618 before a major sell-off, and major sell-off. Alright, same with our previous fractal, third wave, major sell-off, and major sell-off, as I forgot to mention. Pretty self-explanatory. Alright, so 2.618 was our major sell-off for fifth wave. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. Fifth wave, 2.618 to 286 for that liquidity hunt. Now you might ask yourself, why am I really focusing on these fib levels, this 2.618, the 1.618, why does it really matter? Well, here we go guys. This is not me trying to blow your minds. This is not me trying to cause euphoria. This is not me trying to cause you guys to FOMO into the market. This is straight up Elliott wave structure. So right here on the big boy Elliott wave structure, we have our 1, we have our second wave, third, we then have our fourth, and then we go for that fifth wave. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and change the color for this big boy wave, and now as mentioned before, third wave should be at the 1.618, give or take. Alright, just like what we have with our first fractal and second fractal right over here. Now when I measure this third wave, it should be at, give or take, the 1.618. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure, and bingo, third wave confirmation at 1.84 cents. Alright, and then down we go for our fourth wave, which is then followed by fifth wave. Now this is where all the fun begins. We can go ahead and measure our long-term targets for the XRP pair. If XRP, and this is our key level or storyteller, continues holding above this 50, let me get that exact zone. If it continues holding above that 49-cent range, your next target, according to previous history, for fifth wave should be within the 2.618 and the 286. So I'm gonna go ahead, measure from third to fourth, just like what we did with our previous local waves, and that takes us, and I kid you not, towards $16 to around $23. Alright, this is some crazy gains in the future, that is. If you hold XRP, we're talking 2700% return. This is not me choosing random targets out of thin air. Nope. This is your basic Elliott wave structure, repeating over and over again. Cool. Alright. Here's something very, very important that I want to mention. The market can go either side. Alright, if Bitcoin decides to go for a massive dump, bear trend, this of course will not play out. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you that invalidation pivot point, which I already mentioned, at 49-cent zone. If such level breaks below, this target up here would become invalidated. Alright, in other words, we would go back down following the Bitcoin pair. So let me go ahead and rephrase everything that I said for all the new people. If, and this is a big if, 49-cent zone triggers below, in other words, price action breaks below, your next target will no longer be at $16 and $23. Your next target will be at the 1.618 at around 25-cent zone. Alright, which, as we know, should have some sorts of confluence. So right here we have the 886 as well as the 1.618 confluence. Alright, so this would be our long-term target if, once again, 49-cent zone breaks below. Let me go ahead and draw this out for you, just like that. Alright, so that's my first target at 25 cents in the long term. Your local buy zone will be at approximately, oh, this is getting too confusing now, so let me go ahead and erase all these. So let's find that confluence with our second local wave or second harmonic, and bingo, we have the 2.618 confluence with the 1.13. This is more of a short-term target if 49-cent breaks below. So for all the new harmonic people, whenever price action triggers these D demand zone, right where it says D, right over here, let me go ahead and highlight it. Whenever price action triggers our D point, so these are your next targets if 49-cent zone breaks below. Alright, and from such levels, hallelujah, up we go. Alright, so that's XRP. We have Bitcoin all done. If you guys have any questions, just shoot your messages in the comment section. As always, if you're looking for daily content on the crypto market, Bitcoin, Litecoin, it doesn't matter what kind of coins, make sure you join swell.net. So without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed this video, gave you some kind of insight of what's happening in the market. With that being said, I'll see you all in tomorrow's video.